Yo, what's going on, guys? This is an update for you guys. We are in fact above the principal, very much so, of the JADE price. Market cap 70 billion, approaching what it was last night. We got to 850 before the rug was pulled, which was like $80 million market cap. So you know, I don't know, a lot of thoughts, a lot of feelings, a lot of ideas, a lot of emotions, a lot of stuff I've been unpacking since watching like $85,000 in unrealized gains turn into $2,600 in an instant due to the exploit, right, guys? So I'll just show you guys. These are my legacy bonds right here. So I have been going through and selling them. I had 100. Legacy bonds are bonds that people had before the rug pull. They put legacy on them. So I have 87. I got in with $30,000 to buy 100 at $350 or so. A little over 30,000, I guess. Took it from Hector Down Wonderland plays I was in. But anyway, as you guys know, this is what I'm talking about right here. I'll just go ahead and make this like a full screen real fast. So all was well and good here, and then a bad actor came in and he found a way to basically hack a wallet that was in, like, he backdoored the contract by getting like a hard hat wallet that was like left there. I'm not a developer, so I'll just show you guys what they wrote here to get the correct terminology going. My knowledge and my understanding of this is like, I understand it, but it's like a limited understanding. But during the prep for launch, one of the devs was conducting tests locally on Hard Hat, and that's a widely used developer environment to test QA and deploy code in a safe environment. The testing done here also includes using known test wallets, which are publicly available to devs, and bots using Hard Hat, which is why it's imperative not to use actual funds in these wallets. So they're saying, like, you know, this is like basically like a playground. It's like a safe environment. This is not like the main net. This is like a test network. So they can go here and test things, run their code, make sure it's fair. So these test wallets are available to anyone, and there are bots that look to drain these wallets if real assets are introduced on accident. Dun dun dun. So I guess there was some real assets, like some real JADE tokens were somehow introduced to the test wallet they were playing around with, when it should have been like a dummy contract, and they shouldn't have had any real assets in the test wallet. Like, they should have been completely separate. That's my limited understanding of that. In the craze of making last minute adjustments to our deployer, a mistake was made. No, a colossal fucked up. The hard hat address that was used in our deployer for bonding to DAO owned JADE was sent to a public hard hat wallet that anyone could have access to. Okay, so that's the mistake right there. So I guess like they had the public they must have had real assets, because they said up here like you can't have real assets, and use them for the tests because that's dangerous. So you have to use like test assets, like a test account. So I think that's what this is referring to. I guess like the address they were using for their deployer was sent to a public hard hat wallet anyone could have access to, and the deployer was for bonding to DAO-owned JADE. So yeah, I mean this is where their bonding mechanism was basically compromised, and the result was right here. They caught wind of it in the late hours of the night, and then they drained the entire DAO to a new address. They sold 26,000 JADE to 6,213 BNB instantly, crashing the price from $850 to $25. Since then, the price of JADE has recovered to 600 as of this writing. As of right now, it's like 650 or 631 to be precise. I mean 630. We have to be accurate when we're talking about the price here. So yeah, that's what this was. Some hacker from like way out wherever found out a way to basically sneak into their wallet and just bond a bunch of the coins, 26,500, just bonded all of those and was able to just completely nuke the entire market cap. So that also brought the market cap from like 80 million to 2.5 million or something like that. They leave that out here because that's like the real I mean, market cap, as you know, is just like supply times price. So how we get that market cap is the price was roughly like, I want to say 80,000 tokens, was it? Because like it's inflating super fast. Now there's 107,000 tokens, and this is just like a short like night's sleep since it was like 90,000. Anyway, so 80,000 like divided by 26, that's gonna be 3,000. You know, it looks like I did this earlier too. 85,000, maybe it was somewhere closer to there. So that's like the amount of the tokens that were in circulation there. Mathematics, guys. Okay, that's not what that is at all. I'm sorry. I'm having a spaz moment. Okay, so there was 85,000 tokens. I'm sorry. Times 26. So yeah, the market cap got to 2.2 million here, and that was from 80 million, and it's been bought back up from the 2 million it got down to all the way to 69 million where it's at now. So the liquidity now is at 5 million, and at the time, so it's interesting because there's actually more liquidity at a lower market cap than what was stolen yesterday. If you go here, they say like the actual thievery was oh yeah, $3 million roughly. It was like 3.1 or 3.2 to be precise again. This is no time for an unprecise symbol, guys. So they're claiming the team did not rug. They have this weird narcissistic kind of smug way of saying if they wanted to rug they would have found a better way to do it. I don't like that. Let's see what else. Yeah, again, they're saying not a smart way to rug. They're like, we'd have a very clever way to rug, so if we want to rug you, we'll rug you. Just seems a bit narcissistic. Like, but these are the guys who name themselves the Squid Game of crypto, so that's cool. You know, I understand. Here are the reparations they're trying to make, the steps. And you know, they're doing the best they can, I guess. We're never gonna know like who did what they did. We're never gonna know if it was like a random person or like a developer, unless we do know, unless they figure it out. But for now we don't know, so I don't think there's really a reason to get hung up on that. I think just assume it was the developers made an error, whether nefarious or not. You know, it happened, and now we assume it's safe. I think we need to verify it's safe. So that'd be important. I'm sure it's not, because these guys like to play weird games, so I'm sure they have some other stuff planned. But they've updated all the bonding contracts so that the DAO is managed by a secure wallet and validated by external consultants. The DAO is in the process of being migrated to a multi-sig wallet that will prevent nefarious action by an individual actor. So yeah, they need few signatures to make things happen. This is something that DAOs come out with, you know, like Hector DAO on Phantom just had a multi-sig wallet as soon as they came out. So, you know, the team these guys claim to be, I'm surprised that that's in the process. Should have been like a launching criteria. We're going full throttle into building JADE into a massive project. We have huge partnership deals that we've selected and are going live in the next 48 hours. We haven't even begun to scratch the surface of the VSC audience. Okay, that's cool. I hope they have some really big partnerships. You know, I hope this isn't hype. I hope like they actually do really well, because again, I'm stuck in a bond, so I want them to do well. We have increased APYs and bonding discounts so that existing stakers and new entrants are encouraged to join the ecosystem. This is already having dividends, having risen JADE from the ashes of 25 to a much sturdier 600. We are in contact to Binance to track down the exploiter and look to lock funds and bridging from any wallet that interacts with the exploited wallets ever. Okay, that'd be cool if they could just like freeze that wallet into oblivion using some like Binance magic. Binance. And here, yeah, like I have noticed like their tokenomics are working pretty well. They did kind of a snow dog thing where the APY was like off the page for a second here. Now it's what is it, like 2 billion, is it? APY, so still super high. That breaks down to about 34% every 5 days. And then here we see our bonding discounts. The prices are around 508 for the cheapest at this time, which is a 30% ROI. So staking right now is outperforming bonding at this moment in time, and the bonding floor has actually been lifted pretty high. The price is 650, and they're only giving away bonds for 508. So right now, if people are buying bonds, that's actually quite good, because this is going to actually make a floor of people who will hold as 508. And we want to see this floor continue to rise, and we want to see continued purchase of bonds. That's very important for the healthiness of this ecosystem at its point right now. Yeah, we know about Smartcoin, we know about Smart R Coin, where they kind of played games with the investors, and then I guess there was some ways to like multiply your coins like all through here, like so you could get a bunch of coins. But like anyone who bought up here got completely wrecked, completely and utterly wrecked. So I know a lot of people, like, they made a game out of it where you had to follow certain rules. And this is the team that made the JADE Protocol, so I'm talking about it. And they were very smug about it when people got wrecked down here. Just kind of, sorry it happens, we're just doing a social experiment. Here, 1.6 cents. Like all the way crashed down. Like this is just why it's kind of sus, the fact that these guys just had a rug happen, because they've been known to kind of, like, again with these projects, like you're able to let's see if I can go on their website real quick. Smartcoin.farm it is. Just blanked on that for a second. So yeah, like this is just like the thing they did to make a bunch of people ape in. So even for this, like the price has just gone down so much. The APR is only 4,000. That's honestly not high enough to actually matter here. People just kind of got wrecked, and it's funny because like the cheaters who were compounding, dumping, dumping, actually made the most money. But these guys look at the blockchain for their projects, and they have like ways of deciding if you guys are like just or unjust, basically. So then they'll give you rewards if you're like holding, but if you're selling, then they'll like slash your account and like not give you a bunch of great rewards. So now they're doing that with this. They're saying like, look, if you were affected by this and you don't sell, we're gonna airdrop you, but if you do sell, we might not. Which to that I definitely don't agree with, because just as someone who was like in really heavy bonding at 850, like this chart, like this should be here, you know, and it should be like all the way up here respectively in like 1200 area right now. And I don't know, like the whole exchanging of hands down here at 26 just it just changed the whole game. Like having your coins be worth like so much here and then just having them drop there and getting back up. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's gonna take me some time. Like I don't want to take a strong opinion on it, but like I know you guys who were there understand. But for someone who wasn't like a part of that whole messed up pre-launch, I don't think they'd understand. But for me, like, I don't know. I hope that I don't get slashed, because I'm just trying. I put like probably too much exposure than I should have into this project, and at this point I'm getting out because like I have to decrease the risk, you know. So, but my coins should be worth a lot more right now. Like they should be worth around like 1,400 or so. So for me to get like slashed because I'm trying to like get rid of some risk, I totally don't agree with that. I hope that concept makes sense to you guys. And then, I don't know, another thing is a bunch of people did buy down here. Like I said, I was out of money because I put all my money in up here like a fool. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, those people just did really well. I mean, assuming you bought like the 26 candle guys, let's say you threw like $100 in at 26. So sorry. So $100 at 26, so that'd buy you like 38 coins. So like as of right now, you'd have $25,000 from $100, guys. Is that right? Oh my gosh. So whoever bought the dip, congratulations. I really hope that it continues to go here. And I guess for those of us who like bought in up here, couldn't buy the dip, you know, I really hope that there's some reparations given, and that like I don't know, I have like some crazy PTSD from this whole experience now, so like I'm hoping that like some shit like this doesn't happen again, where like these guys find another exploit, like that'll really just wreck me. So I don't know, for them to ask for blind trust at this point, and like for everyone to blindly trust them and blindly play their game, and you know, without any real assurances or any kind of that sort of thing, to not want to take out profits and then be penalized on top of that, like I guess I just think that's a bit, you know, narcissistic and a bit smug and not fair. But like I don't know, like DAO's just not supposed to be like a game that's made by like the developers. It's supposed to be the community that like votes on things and like decides what's best for the community. So this seems more of like, again, like a game kind of thing, like Smartcoin, and I don't know if I'm down for that. So that's pretty much it for today. Let me know what you guys think, and I wish you all the best. I hope that we can continue going up over the next couple days, and let me know what you think. Later.